Ah, hey! You just watched me. You just caught me watching 1-2 Switch from the gameplay demo by IGN. Probably thinking there's a lot of decent Wii games out there that you should probably play before you get the Switch.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hello, it's the Big Fish here, the Very Big Fish, and today I'm going to be counting down my favourite 7 Wii games that I think you should definitely play before you get the Nintendo Switch in March. I'm just going to hop straight into it with Just Dance. This game is a dancing game by the title, if you didn't guess. This game is great for anything. If there's a load of you, there's a good laugh, especially when you're smashed. And if you can't dance, you definitely think you can when you're drunk. But not only like that, you can play this on your own, and it's a great way to lose a couple of extra pounds while having fun. And if you're going out on the weekend, get one of these songs on this game. I hope it comes on in the clubs, because you practice that one song, and when that song comes on, it's your damn shine, boy. Coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 6 is Wii Sport. It's an obvious choice, and if you were like me and you got the Wii fairly close to release day, you probably got Wii Sports with the Nintendo Wii. This game has something like 8 different sports in there: bowling, golf, baseball, boxing, tennis, and there's something else which I swear there is. Just like Just Dance, you can play this game in a party of up to 4 people or on your own. But I wouldn't play it on your own because people think you're cheating when you play next time in a group. You've always got that one dickhead that's like, well, you've definitely been practicing this, you cunt. And in at number 5 is a completely different type of game compared to those two. It's Tomb Raider Anniversary. This game, it was one of the first games I ever got on the Wii. And by that I mean, when I got the Wii, I got like 5 games. I got it for Christmas one year. I got like 5 games, and this was one of the first ones I opened. But this game is basically a remaster of the first game that was on PlayStation 1, but it was tweaked a little bit for the Wii with a couple of extra things. I can't remember how many hours. I think it was only a couple, like 2 or 3 extra hours of gameplay because of the Wii's controls. Added in a few more parts and just made some of the puzzles a bit more Wii controller orientated, if you know what I mean. But tells the story of the original, and you definitely probably get that one-shot kill shotgun for all those dinosaur bitches. Number 4 is everybody's go-to choice if they've got a Nintendo Wii and they want to lose weight without hitting the gym. This is the Wii Fit board and game. Now this is a great combo. It's good for on your own, you know, when you want to do your good old squats and your yoga stretches and all that shit. But it's also good when there's a group here because it's got some fun party games on there, like the hula hoop game. Remember the hula hoop? You used to have to stand there and wiggle like this. I'm moving. You used to wiggle like this and you had to go, ah, caught it, wiggle, ah, caught it. It was a good game, okay? Coming in at number 3 is Call of Duty World at War. Now I know what you're thinking, Call of Duty World at War? On the Wii? What? Now, before you start hitting the dislike button and complaining that Call of Duty is a big pile of wank, this Call of Duty World at War is one of the best. Now, compared to the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360's version, there's no arms or limbs falling off in this, there's no heads exploding, and there's a few of the multiplayer maps missing, as well as, I know, Nazi zombies, which is obviously what made World at War the thing it is. But when you go on multiplayer in this, the story's fine, it's the same story. When you go multiplayer in this game, online, with the Wii remote and the nunchuck, wow, that is, once you master that, you are fucking murdering everybody. You can run around that map like a bat out of hell and blitz the shit out of everything. It's absolutely fantastic. And now rolling in at the number 2 spot is the obvious choice, Mario Kart Wii. This game introduced us to the Wii steering wheel with that blue circle on the back. I've got 2 of those. I actually, there's the weird the weird, because they're big, like this, about this big, but you still manage to lose them. And I could never understand how I managed to do that, but then again, I managed to lose all the cables apart from my Wii remote and the Wii itself, so maybe that's just me. But this game introduced us to a few tracks, I bet, and, and some characters. Now, I'm not up to scratch with my Mario Kart. This was one of the very few ones that I played. I played the one on DS. If you miss my DS countdown, it's probably in the recommended. But it'll probably be in the end screen. End screen. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it introduced us to some new characters and some new race tracks, because that's what Mario Kart does. And it was probably the best Mario Kart game to play with your friends. If you were all around someone's house, all had your Wii remotes on the side, all on steering wheels, you could definitely prove who was the best Mario Kart racer. Now, in my previous countdown, which was for the DS, I counted down best DS games that I think you should play before the Switch, and Metroid Prime Hunters was on there. Now, in the number 1 spot for the Wii is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. This game has the same type of controls as Call of Duty, but it's in Metroid and it's got better graphics than any of the other Metroid games because it's on the Wii, which is a much more powerful console. And it's just got to be my favourite Wii game, period. You play as Samus again, as in any other game, and you kick loads of alien pirate ass, or pirate alien, or alien pirate ass, while trying to defeat a version of Dark Samus. And the story itself it's not the most compelling of stories. It's very straightforward if you like to read or not skip narratives or narrations or speaking. But yeah, that's definitely my number 1 spot because it is a really good game, and if, like me, it was what introduced you to the Metroid series, then you're going to have a lot of fun with this first-person shooter. So yeah, this has been The Very Big Fish. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please smack the like button and subscribe for more. I do one of these videos every single Thursday, unless I'm ill, which hasn't happened yet. This is only part 2. And if you have any ideas of what I should talk about next, shoot them down in the comment below. Shoot them down in the comment section below. But until then, I'll see you when I see you, which will be next time. Bye bye.